Fortnite just put out the remix one like a few weeks ago. So I decided, why not just rate all the seasons from the first ever season ever to remix. Let's go. So let's start with the first one. We're gonna be putting it in didn't play. What? Yeah, I didn't play that one. Though honestly, most of the first row I've never played. I know. I started in chapter 2, season 3. I know I missed out on all the good stuff. So we're gonna have to delete a bunch of these. Okay, now we're good. So now let's start off with the flooded season, and I'm gonna put it in D tier. It honestly wasn't really that good. Hold up. Okay, now we have it now, and I'm honestly gonna put it in E tier. The only thing that carries this whole season was Black Manta, of course, and that night skin. Okay, now let's move on to one of the first S tiers of the video, the Marvel season. This is obviously S tier. It was the first crossover season, and that made it so much better for no reason. Okay, now we got 0 point. I honestly think this is an A tier. The only thing that holds it back is it's that we couldn't get sand tunneling for the whole season. I know. So now, let's move on to Primal, and I'm honestly going to put it C tier. It wasn't that good. Most of the skins in the Battle Pass I would never want to buy again. The only thing that holds up this season for not being a D tier or an F tier is Lara Croft or Raz. Okay, Invasion is S tier. Yeah, because it literally brought so many alien weapons. Cube is honestly a B tier. Okay, fine. I'll put it A tier for now. I might move up Primal to B tier. But I'm gonna keep it C tier now. Chapter 3 is an instant S tier. This brought Spider-Man and the Foundation. Amazing. The Resistance? Honestly, a B tier. I mean, yeah, it had Prowler, and it had the Origin, and Doctor Strange, but nothing really else. Vibin', oh my gosh, this is an A tier for me. This had Darth Vader. Literally Darth Vader. It's just that it can't be S tier. It's not able to compare to Chapter 3. Paradise to D tier. This was kind of terrible and trash, and the live event was bad. Chapter 4 is an instant S tier. It had Geno and a whole brand new map. Okay, the Mega City season. I'm gonna say it's an A tier. This is really good. Though they should have added a better anime thing than Eren Yeager. Like, come on, bro. Wild is gonna be D tier. This was kind of terrible. Okay, I'll bump it up to C tier. It did have Optimus Prime. Last Resort is gonna be F tier. This is terrible. Who actually liked this? The first remix is gonna be a B tier for me. I'm sorry. You cannot say that any of these remix skins actually looked good. Besides Ragnarok. Underground is gonna be a C tier for me. It felt like this wasn't even trying to be a bad one. I'll bump it up to A tier because it had Peter Griffin. Hey, Pete. Okay, now we have the Olympic season. It's an A tier for me. This was like a GOAT season. It added so much brand new stuff. And Ares That design is just so good. Wrecked is an F tier. This is terrible. Wait, no. I'll rate it at the end. Don't worry. It might be S tier. Absolute Doom is going to be S tier. No questions asked. It had Peelverine and it had Doctor Doom. It added the brand new... It was the second version of... I might bump it up. And also we're going to be putting one of the S tiers into God tier. Let me just make it here for... Okay, and now we have Remix Chapter 2. This is going to be an S tier for me. Because it added so many new things that were just so good from Chapter 2. Like, they literally remixed, like, Chapter 2, Season 2's loading screen and then made it so much more different. And now, for the surprise rating of Wreck in the trash can. And now, it's not over yet. We still gotta put one of the S tiers into God tier. We're gonna be killing off some of the most easy... We're gonna be killing off the easy choices. We're gonna be taking off Chapter 4, Absolute Doom, and Remix Chapter 2. So we're left with Invasion and Chapter 3 and Chapter 2 Season 4. We can eliminate Chapter 3. I'm sorry. It was so close. I might put it God tier. But it's up to Invasion and Chapter 2 Season 4. Did I think that Invasion was a good season? Yes. Did I think that Chapter 2 Season 4 was the best season? I might say... Man. Okay, my final pick is Chapter 2 Season 4. Thanks for watching. Now, GG.